Well, good evening, everyone. So I'm taking a bit of a different angle for this video. If you've watched any of my previous stuff, it's a little bit different. I like to go to sleep watching video games, okay? My thing, right? And it turns out a lot of other people do the same thing. So I have a YouTube channel, so I thought, well, why don't I give it a go? So this is a tester video, so if you've come along and you've looked at the thumbnail and thought, I could do with some help to nod off to sleep, then you've come to the right place. I'm going to be basically just playing through this game. The game in question today is going to be something called Titanium Court. Now, this one's really piqued my interest because it's very strange, okay? Yeah. Now, one of the things that got me the most was actually the trailer for this game. It's incredible. It's very captivating. And the sort of premise of the game is undescribable, even by the developers. They even say themselves. Hard to describe in a good way because it's just doing such interesting things, apparently. So yeah, we're going to dive in, and I'm going to figure out how this game works and how it plays, and hopefully you're going to be drifting off to sleep. Or staying around to the end. Fine by me, either way. If you wouldn't mind, just liking the video and sticking a comment down below and let me know that this is the sort of thing that you would like to see. Or if you want me to play a particular game, I can also give that a go, maybe, just for you. I'm always going to be talking to the person at the other end, which will be you. Okay, so naturally we go to slot 4. A man steps onto the stage, taps a microphone. Good evening. Before we begin the game, there are a few announcements. First, due to unexpected circumstances, the part of the player will be performed by an understudy. A couple of audible groans and one muffled boo erupt from the audience. Now, there's no need for that. This kid may not be the star yet, but I've seen her rehearse, and I can guarantee that she'll impress you. She may not have time to memorize any of her lines, but, well, neither have any of you. Audience laughs. Second, we'd like to warn you that this production features a significant amount of obscenities. But before all the parents in the audience begin covering their children's ears, know this. This stage is enchanted, such that the obscenities can only be heard by those of significant emotional maturity to handle hearing them. It's like a woke filter. And finally, the writing room would like to issue an apology for failing to complete the script before this performance. They are working on it as I speak, so it's my pleasure to announce that tonight's performance is also a race. Who will win? The writers furiously working to finish the script, or the performers attempting to perform it? I can't answer that question, but I can announce that the race begins now. Go. Okay. We hope you enjoy the game. Is that the intro? What is this? Okay. Where should you start? There? Got to click here. You are walking through the woods. Very narrative driven, this game, isn't it? When the world around you shatters. Oh no, the world's shattering. Oh, so this is what I saw in the trailer. It's all like match 3 tile thing. This was both alarming and inconvenient. Isolated on a lone stretch of the ground, you were transfixed as the broken landscape began to arrange itself. Okay. Scroll down. Okay. Your eyes follow trees and hills collapse into lines of 3. Oh, so it's been bejeweled. Bejeweled. Also, the music on this game is supposed to be like really good. You'll enjoy that. This is only the demo, so I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to go on for either. You dare not move from your position as the ground beneath your feet quivered in anticipation of shattering. Okay, you pass the time this way for who knows how long. Oh, I just carry on doing it myself? This one here. Oh, 5 there. Can't get a big winner. Until the court slid into view. Court, there it is. At first, you weren't sure you could trust your eyes. But there it was, a great shining structure among the Rollins landscape. Something stable and enclosed a shelter. You kept your eyes on it, hoping it would draw you close enough that you might peer inside a window. Do I just... Oh, if I do that, I can bring it down? Surprisingly, the court appeared to be able to move freely, though the broken landscape disregarding line the 3 as it approaches your position. So I can... that? Huh. And just as it came near, the shattered landscape lurched. With little warning, the forest snapped back together, as if someone had pulled the knot of reality tight once again. Okay. What is this? Except, by now, it wasn't the forest you knew. It was hardly even a forest. You stood stretched and began the hike towards the court. Is this my little dude there, look, in the middle? Is he gonna head over? Okay. AP Thomas presents. He's the developer. Later, while the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. Hoping to avoid any attention, you sought out a more isolated part of the hall, and an empty table near the exit where no one would pay much mind. A sound plan, except everybody turned up. The hall was soon overflowing with people, and your table was no exception. A young man seated to your right began engaging you in idle conversation. The weather. You found the meal, the role of the individual in society, how you preferred to make your bed, those sorts of subjects. Eventually, he inquired about how you came to arrive at the court. Questions, which answers my question quite thoroughly, while raising many more. He says, as you conclude your tale, but forgive me, you haven't actually finished your story, have you? You admit there is a bit more, though you have yet to make sense of it. It's very true. I have no idea what is going on in this game. The people within the court were earnest but odd. After your arrival, you attempted to get some answers about your whereabouts and the strange circumstances outside, except they spoke mostly in riddles and nonsense, didn't they? They did. Let's find out where you are. Let's go to, I don't know, the dude holding the beer up the top? No, it's a woman. A woman in a helmet doing her taxes at a pencil table. Talk. No, what's this one? A pair in the front of a blackboard discussing magic. Oh, okay, go on then. Discuss some magic. There appeared to be a seminar of some sort taking place in the courtyard. A seminar on magic. If you understood the text on the blackboard correctly. So, okay, first you take a metaphor and then you stretch it really thin, right? Right. Like, really thin. So thin, you forget its original purpose, then you inflate it? Right, just inflate the metaphor. I prefer to use my lungs for that. Then as it's inflating, you twist it. Hang on. Like, so you still following? I think so. Hold on. Ta-da! There. It now resembles a dog. A delight for the children and a blow-up animal. It's a blow-up tool. Oh, okay. So what happened to the metaphor? It's a lovely little balloon dog now. Gee. They seemed a bit busy, so you left them to it. No. I'm sorry, but what's... Hold on. Are you seriously going to tell me about every individual conversation you had in excruciating detail? Hold on. Are you seriously going to tell me? No, I'm not. No, he's right. You can skip most of this. What's important is what happens next. Finding no immediate answers inside the court, you move to the top of the walls and look outward. Okay, yes, outward. Perhaps there was something you could see from the vantage point that would shed more light on the situation. To the contrary, conditions outside the wall were even stranger than they were at the time of your arrival. The rest of the shattered landscape has now melted away, the court stood alone amongst the void. But not for long. Like a rush of water, new surroundings begin to surround. Much of the new topography was familiar to you. You could identify the hills, the water, the woods and fields and hills. But there's these little red castles. What are they? But there was something else. A menacing group of other courts were also part of the landscape. You were not alone in introducing these. Someone shouted, "War! War! War is here!" Someone else. "That can't be," Puck said. "No wars until we find the Queen." Then perhaps he should explain that to them. Surrounded by the enemy, and on all sides buffets of an obvious course of action, the people of the court began to pray. A man stepped forward and offered his first prayer. "I genuinely wish no harm upon your enemy. I merely pray they would fade into obscurity." In other words, I think he wants me to turn them into a group of 3. Oh, that bar just went down there. Okay, do that. Did it move base then? So that goes down each time I do a move. Now, I didn't expect that to work, but thanks. A woman named Robin offered the next prayer. "My notes are quite clear on this. Prayer does not work. Our time is much better spent steering the court. Remember, their soldiers cannot cross water. We should try to make a shelter behind a moat. Okay. We make... But then I'm next to this one. There. Now that river protects us from nearly half of the field." Oh, so those guys can't get to us because there's a line there. We can only take on these guys. Oh, okay, I get it. Hills should also slow their advantages. Okay. But the next prayer did not belong to Robin. The next prayer belonged to the cat. Meow. "So long as we are making demands for God, then my wish, as ever, is to be fed." Of course the cat wants to be fed. Okay, so we make... bread over here. Psst, hey. You probably didn't notice, but something just happened over here. What happened is by matching the fields, court has just acquired some food. Okay, similarly, the other parts of the battlefield can be matched to earn water, I think that is. Earth and wood, I presume that one is. None of these fairies in the court will tell you this. Their religion forbids them from acknowledging the existence of the user interface. But I am a scholar tooltip, and I fear no god. I will do my best to provide you with this vital info. Welcome. Actually, hang on. It's... Yes! More of that, please. We're making the kitty cat happy. There you go. Give him some food. Robin then removed the loss of the moat. Oh, sorry, bemoaned the loss of the moat. And he faced even more of the enemy than before. Why must I bother? The scholars at the blackboard now chimed in. We've identified the most strategic sound location. This spot right here. We just steer over here carefully. Should be fine. sitting pretty. But Robin interjects. Stop! Look at the clock. It's almost low tide. We have time left. We have time left for only one more move. Hello again. So the clock and the time left Robin alludes to is in fact this unassuming progress bar at the edge of your vision. Oh, I actually already saw that go down. Clocked it. Much like life, every move you make will delete some of your remaining time. Just having a little slurp of my tea. One sec. If we have only one prayer left, what do you suggest we ask for? We might as well pray for a miracle. A miracle I can do. Well, that's a start. Apologies, but another explanation from me. Your humble tooltip is in order. The previous move chained multiple matches together. Because of this, you have earned some bonus time. For the fairies of the court, this might as well be a miracle. Is there any chance we could do that again, whatever? But there was no such chance. The next prayer would come at least one. Incidentally, the next prayer also belonged to you. Unsure of what this really meant, you intimidated the people around you and made a pointless decision. So I just do anything? I'm just going to do that. The battlefield snaps together as the court snaps to attention. Places, everyone! Windows were shut, doors were slammed. Large swaths of people emerged from farther inside, formed a line near the gates. A tap on your shoulder. One of the scholars. We could use some help in the dressing room if you have a free hand. In the dressing room. Along with the scholars, introduced to you as Hop and Skip, you sorted through a large pile of costumes, props, and weapons. Check the tag on that, would you? Make sure you put it together properly. Click and hold. Oh, so this is like learning the abilities and what you can actually do here. Look. So what's this? This is a farmer, but a working fairy gathers food. Okay. If it looks correct, feel free to hand it out. What do? We just click. If you handed the bundle of farmers appeal, the first person in line. Unperturbed by the idea of harvesting wheat in the middle of a battle, they whistled as they marched out the front gate. Oh, look, so we've got a little farmer going on. Okay. We can... Okay. Now let's... Now see if this one fits anybody. I presume it's this one, right? Oh, it's a soldier. So it attacks. Okay. You handed a bundle of armor and weapons to the next person in line. Tested the weight of her weapon in her hand. I haven't received any training. So am I just planning to hit anything that doesn't belong to us? Yes. After this minimal preparation, the scholars considered their work finished. I'd place your chances of survival somewhere near abysmal. But I'm afraid this is the best we can do. A small mercy, at least, that the Queen isn't here to witness it. And so you waited with the others for the battle to commence. Hello. I must pester you one more time before I take. Observe. This is the undo button. Use it to change your mind as many times as you wish before starting the battle. However, the official editorial position of this tooltip is that you are liable to lose no matter how many times you change your mind persistently. When you are ready to lose, press the play button. So I can't win. Is that what we're saying? Now I will leave you in peace. But should you ever desire company or your loyal tooltip, all you need to do is click and hold over any button or tile, and I'll do my best to explain it to you. Okay, so if I just push play then, because it literally told me I can't win. Oh, look, so the bar's going down. Wait, the music is banging. Very cool, it's very jazzy, like surferish. I slipped on a hazard sign. Okay. Now we are glass half full. Or is it half empty? Who knows? And then, sometime later, as the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. The man to your right is beside himself with laughter. Okay, so our court caught you off guard by a sudden war, stumbled behind enemy lines, made a token attempt at resistance, and was similarly toppled. Do I have that right? So, hang on, let me just get this right in my head. We've gone into this court, and I've sat next to this guy, and I'm telling him the story of what just happened in that little fight. I think that's what's going on. Yes, that does appear to be the accurate summary. Well then, I'm certainly glad I slept through that. Oh. As you look at your surroundings, a switch flips in your mind. Your own story makes little sense now that you think on it. How did you... Your companion pats your arm. Don't worry about it. If our court couldn't withstand physical distraction, we wouldn't last 5 minutes within the pull of the tide. But enough of that. It's about time I made some introductions. As you've narrowly avoided learning, this place is called Titanium Court. Meanwhile, why is that eye shaking? I have the honour of being the steward of the court. My name is Puck, though my lovers and my enemies call me Goodfellow. I am chief advisor and friend eternal of our fair queen. That's a fancy as it sounds. In practice, it means he's unemployed. One of the scholars, a man named Hop, has approached your table. He appears to have had a drink or two, or four. He pulls up a seat between the two of you and assumes a jovial posture. Guess the queen stood us up, eh? Good fella. Lucky for her. I'd say I'd skip town too if I knew what a sorry showing the court would have made. But on the plus side, we can continue draining her wine cellar. Now, are you going to help me with that, good fella? Or are you going to just stare at me? I don't mind either way. Puck, staring at this scholar, mouth agape, slowly inhales and pinches his nose. What fools these? How drunk are you? Hop, the queen is right here. I've been speaking to her for the entire feast. An excited hush falls over the entire hall. Hop blinks. Look at you. Looks at Puck, turns bright red. I see it now. That calls for Her Majesty finest vintage. I'll be right back. I am confused. Are you confused? Is anyone else confused? I don't know what's going on. As Hop makes a quick exit, you look steadily at Puck. Shake your head. There's no use denying it now. Not after the tale you told me. If you'd like more proof, just take a look at where you are seated. You slowly take in your surroundings. Okay, now we're extending. Puck smiles. Now, if I may conclude my introductions, let me introduce the court to your majesty and likewise. Am I the king? Am I the queen then? What? I'm well confused. Well, we're actually playing as the queen? He stands up and addresses the entire hall as he says, long absent, the queen of Titanium Court, always a stranger, has arrived. Cheers erupt, and the desserts are served. Okay, so we're actually the queen. So I can only assume the queen, turns up randomly to this mysterious place. And then a new one comes and goes. To your feet, Hop returned with an armful of glasses and bottles. And about time too. Good fella. Did you tell her about the war yet? Chapter 1. Place beloved only for colonies and something else. Didn't catch that. Right, okay. just take a pause there for a moment and let's just take in what's just happened. So the game, clearly, very story, narrative driven. It's very well written. It's interesting how they've sort of managed to get everything in there. And sort of the way that they've done the tutorial has been more of a story than an actual, like, oh, dude, push this button, drag this here. It's a tile game. It's not a game, really. It's more of like more of a book. More of an interactive book, almost. It's cool. Quite enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? If you're still awake, you might have already fallen asleep. Who knows? The court returns to war. Okay. So I think at its heart, the game is a tile, but there might be some like mini games in there as well. So, okay. You're in charge of the war now, Your Majesty. Okay. You should be fine. Just remember everything we taught you. Magical warfare. Blinking slowly, you remind them that at this exact moment they have taught you roughly nothing about magical warfare. Ah, good. She remembers quite clearly. Okay. High tide. While the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. What's this? Inspect your available unit or consult the ever-changing map. Okay, let's consult the ever-changing map. So, hang on, click there. You don't know what any of this means. Okay, brilliant. Hang on, can I go back? I can't even do anything. Brilliant. Okay, let's just go to my available units. Can I? Oh, right. Okay, so we can. Well, if I do that, actually, I'll be surrounded by. If I do that and get rid of those guys. Get rid of those guys. I'll get a farmer in there, can I? 'Cause I don't. That is. I feel like I could move that there. That there, like that. Oh no, if I do that, then that one's going to come down and get me. Do that might be handy. And if I do that, collected a whole load of water. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. What I can do is, why can't I do that? Why can't I get a dude out? I'm so confused. I thought I could get dudes out. Clearly not. Only one water. I have. Okay, I'm just going to continue. While the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. I am arranging it to my advantage. That is what I'm doing, right? I can't do that because it has to be 3. Hang on, if I do that, I'm safe, right? Low tide. Make preparations for the coming battle. Okay. Oh, so this is when we make preparations. But I'm surrounded, so nothing can get me, right? Pick a couple of those dudes, and then we can play. So that slows me down. But he's going to go and farm over here. Ah, right, okay. And then he's going to go and attack, look. Okay, so it's like a match 3 and tower defense. Story-driven game? I think? Not entirely sure. The visuals are so cool. Love it. Well, having now achieved some kind of victory in the war, you wonder if someone in the court might help you return home. It would be our pleasure if you can show us the way. Also, that was only one battle. There are many more to come, if my notes are to be trusted. Okay, well, if you understand this map correctly, there appears to be some sort of signage just ahead. Agreed, yes, I can see the signage. See these sort of like pumpkin thing and armoured guards, maybe? Okay. Perhaps if you can reach those signs, you'll learn about where you actually are, along with how to get home. And how to reach them. We need to merely be swept forward by the tide, as we have been all along. Convenient. Oh, so for each round, do we... Oh, what's this? I want that. Okay, so let's recap a second. So we've got... So this is where we're doing positioning. So we do our position first. So I kind of want that. And I want to get to this. Now I'm thinking if we go this way, this way, this way, that way. We're here. Now what we can do is we can get rid of that one, which worked out really well for me. Then we need to make sure, if we look at this here, if we look at the unit, we need to make sure that we have wood and brick. We need 6. We definitely need some more food. Perfect. Okay. If I do that, then they're going to drop down. Not really going to work for me, I don't think. Do that one there, then that's going to slow down. He can't get to me actually at all, unless he comes through here. I don't think he'll make it, and I'll be able to get my guy out anyway, so yeah, I'm going to leave that there, I think. Let's get some more wood. Damn it, I should have done that. Okay, let's do that. That's okay. He's pretty blocked there. I think we're okay. I think we're... Can I go with that? Can I... It won't let me. Can't just play. You have to use more, or use all my tokens. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for the water up here, I think. Then okay, there we go. So we're out. Low tide. Making preparations for the coming battle. Yes. So what's this? Take a look inside the. So it is a storage unit. Ah, okay. You are quite curious about what you might find inside the storage unit, but it is locked. Oh. It's locked. I need a key. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright, well, let's just battle them. Oh, hang on. Let's get a farmer out. And we'll get 2 fighters. Can I get another farmer? I'm not entirely sure what the farmers do. I mean, I think they just go and actually get food, don't they? And we're right next to one. So those guys will just give us resources, right? Oh, nice. We toppled him over. Ah, look, he's coming out. There should be 2 of them. Oh, we're going to take him on, look. We're going to fight him. And I presume when that gets to the bottom, that's time, right? He's... Ah, there we go. Ah, perfect. So all you need to do is make sure we get the... We need to survive all the way to the bottom. Oh, damn. There's quite a lot here on this one, but we should be able to take them out quite a bit, I reckon. Hang on, so let's go to the map a second. So on the map, we're on this one, I think. We're still going to be heading upward. If that's how the map works, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take that out because that seems a bit dangerous. If I take this one out, perfect. Then we can take that lot out. Perfect. If I take this one out, it's going to give us a whole load of wood. Perfect. And then we also need some water. Ah, that's too many of those guys. Ah. There was actually a few too many. Really want to do it like that. So let's do that water, and hopefully we get another one here. Oh, nearly. Actually, if I do that, and then I can take them out. Nice. Okay. So if we... Do we need more food? No, we need more rocks, really. Let's get some rocks. Then we'll get some water. Oh, there's quite a few towers back out now. So let's try and get rid of some more of these towers. And then I think if we go rocks here to bring that down one. That didn't work, did it? Ew, dipstick. Maybe if we go that one there. Then oh no, I've brought in way too many. Okay, I'm gonna go there, and that's gonna get rid of those ones. Nice, that was handy. Okay. Okay. We need to deploy many men to fight. Let's get them all out. Oh, so we need to send out the farmers, because the farmers then. Oh, hang on, can we? Oh, we can actually undo all of those. Look. No, what we need. Hang on. I got this. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys, because we're going to have these guys and those guys attacking us first. Then we can have 4 of those come out, and then we can have another 2 fighters come out just for backup. Okay. Because we all have, because on the graph over here, on the timer, we go first. Then they come second. So the next one's going to come now, out of this place here. Or not. Come out of here. Yeah, that picture of the cat knocking the bottle off, that's funny. Whilst my farmers are farming, collecting us food. I can only assume that we're going to end up with quite a lot of different units as such. Looks like we've made it to the birdcage. A menacing birdcage suddenly appears in front of the court. Your Majesty, I have notes on this bow. Let me know if you would like to see them. Right, okay. So Robin has notes on how the birdcage behaves in battle. Okay, right. Where is it then? Is it? I can't see it on the board. Right. Here's what my notes say. First, at the start of the low tide, the birdcage will flood its surroundings with water. Okay. Following that, the birdcage will attack the court with birds. Fighting it may prove tricky. If it's always surrounded by water, the court's soldiers will be unable to reach it. Ah, okay. You agree. You wonder if there's another approach the court should take. Either way, you thank Robin for the information. What's this? Wait, aren't some of those enemy courts empty? You've noticed a subtle difference between some of the empty courts on the battlefield. Yeah, the ones that don't have people in them, right? But these are empty ones up here. While many empty courts have soldiers prominently stationed outside of their gates, there are also plenty of castles that appear to be completely empty. You think you can maybe assume that these empty will not attack the court during the coming battle? You could assume that, but I'm pretty sure I saw one actually just appear from it. Additionally, you can see when enemy soldiers will attack the court over here on the timeline. Okay, I think I've already figured that out actually. Even soldiers might be no threat if you can deal with their courts before they attack. How do I direct my attack? I mean, surely the best way to deal with this would be to do this. Get the birdcage in the corner, put my court all the way in the top. Right? I feel like that's a good idea. I'm gonna do this to get some wood. I need brick. I need stone. Oh, that was handy. Ah, Your Majesty, look! There is a chest resting on that patch of land. We should be able to recover its contents as long as it remains in sight at low tide. Ah, this chest will be yours to open during low tide. Ah. I don't actually need to be near it, it just needs to stay on the board, I presume. Oh. All of these birds are going to come out first. I don't like the idea. So I'm going to move my court up here, like that. And then we're going to do... Should we do... No, I don't really want to do that. If I do that, then it's going to get rid of all the water. I'm already patched in over here. What I want to do is hide, like that. Okay, so what I'm going to try for here is I'm going to try and do that. That'll bring everything down one. Ah, balls. Shouldn't have done that at all, because now I've brought in a whole line at the top here. Okay. So he's surrounded himself with a moat. Right. So I can't really do much there. There is, however, a chest. Gather all manner of trinkets, treasures, trifles, and toys. Let's open it. What we get? Selection of goods are good for the taking. Get all. Sell all. Okay. What goods? This. Oh, bird. Offensive wing fairy. Unhinged by the terrain. Unhindered by the terrain. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, so it's a new... Ah, these chests... Excuse me. These chests are empty. And it's now safe. Okay, so... So now we can go... Ah, so I can now get... Right. We need warriors. So let's get these guys out, and then we're just going to have to go for that. I don't have any other option. Just going to have to try and battle my way through. And hope that these winged dudes don't reach me in time. And hopefully we can take out the nearest castles. Although it's not looking very promising, is it? Oh no. They're taking out the farmers. We might survive. Oh no, look. We're taking health. Oh, we're taking lots of health. Oh, god damn. I wonder if there's a way that I can scatter out. Oh, hang on. What's this? With the time and repetition comes comfort. You feel your maximum level of comfort increasing to level 1. Because my wine glass is now full up. On the next morning, you wake up in a strange bed. The bed is strange, not just because it is not your usual bed, but because it is also not the bed you fell asleep in. Okay, Puck told you any room within the court might be the Queen's, so you parted with him at the first room you found that wasn't already occupied. A small chamber beneath a staircase, a twin-seized bed neighboured by a nightstand and a lamp, a small desk in the corner, no windows. Meanwhile, the bed you awake in is queen-sized and contained within a suspicious chamber that opens onto a balcony. Okay, so I woke up in a random place. The balcony overlooks the courtyard of your new home. You appear to be roughly 5 stories above the ground. Your bedchambers. What should you do here? Oh, right, so is this like a sort of hub? Take stock of your possessions. Okay, what we got? And this is where I can take stuff into battle with me, into like the actual game area. You look over the scant possessions that were on your person when you arrived at the court. Everything appears to be where you left it, with one irritating expectation. Sometime between your arrival and now, you have managed to misplace your keys. Ah, no. In a way, you suppose you always manage to misplace the locks those keys were intended for. A mystery, admittedly, of much greater concern to you than the missing keys. Okay. Your bedchambers. What should you do here? Exit. I would like to exit, please, and find out what on earth is going on. You wouldn't mind? Thank you very much. The courtyard. What should you do here? What's this? Return to the office, investigate the dining hall, or wait. There is a man named Puck. You have a lot to say to him. Okay, let's go talk to Puck. The man named Puck is just across the courtyard. Perfect. You have many things you wish to ask him. Ah, he ran off. Yet, as you draw near, he quickly exits the scene. You might be imagining it, but he appears to be to retreat the moment you saw him approach. He ran away from me, the little devil. Investigate the dining hall. What's in the dining hall today? The dining hall. What should you do here? Grab some breakfast. Why not? In the light of day, the feasting hall more closely resembles a common dining area. In the light You collect some breakfast from the buffet and seek a table. You would prefer to sit anywhere out of the way, near the exit, ideally hidden. Okay. You sit in the most nondescript location you can find, a corner near a trash bin. Before you've finished a bite, a whole host of fairies, courtiers, arrive with their meals and sit with you. They try to make idle conversation, and a few honest attempts at answering your your myriad of questions, none of them successful. As you complete your meal, you ideally note that your table is now the most lively and boisterous table within the hall. You also note idly that despite his assurance that he would answer all of your questions, the man called Puck remains nowhere to be seen. As a result of eating breakfast, you eat small bonus. You got 10 food. Oh, okay, so we're going to go to the dining hall to actually collect our resources for the challenges. Okay, let's go and explore somewhere else. Oh, now we've got some new areas. Okay. Go to war. Look out the window. Let's look out the window. There are some dogs catching frisbees in the courtyard. Out of frame. Wee! Wee! Go on, son. Wee! That's cute. I like that. Neat. Your office. What should you do here? Let's go to war. Go to war once more? Yeah. After breakfast, court goes to war. And as you ready yourself, a question. Your Majesty, is the intensity of the war your liking? If not, please feel free to adjust the thermostat. What do you mean adjust the thermostat? The thermostat maybe, oh my god, the thermostat maybe make things a little easier on yourself. Current comfort, 0 of 1. +1 comfort with her calculation returned to her. Robin can give you a detailed analysis. Okay. +1 comfort. Start with... Oh, so I can start with add-ons or like extras. That's what this means, a +1 comfort. Start with a basic income of $2. Or coins, whatever this currency is, at the start of every low tide. 1 comfort. Increase the market transaction limit. I haven't actually reached a market yet. We can have extra... Okay, or start the war with extra health. That's pretty cool. So we can have extra things. I think I might go for... With that calculation, return to her. I'm going to give you a detailed analysis of the battlefield. I think we'll just go for health. Is it permanent? What if that's like a prestige type thing? Sure. Despite falling short of them yesterday, you're confident you can reach those signs today. Very good. Her Majesty loyalty to see approach is quite... Okay. Okay, so we're going to go back into battle now. Let's concentrate. Let's try and figure out a way of protecting us and also taking out a lot of the... We need resources. We actually need to do pairing. Wood and stone. We need wood and stone. See any ways of making wood or stone? If we go wood there, we might get lucky. Did get lucky. Chest turned up. Fabulous. And I got rid of the chest by throwing it. Okay, didn't know that happened. Did not know that happened. Okay, well, that then. No for next time. Now we do need to think about our castle. Fort, sorry. I think we can do that. Oh. Kind of hope... Oh. Get some there. That's perfect. Now if we go... Here. 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 We can then... Oh, we got a chest. Oh, that just popped into place up here. Okay. Gather all manner of trinkets, treasures, tribe. Yep. Okay, we'll open it. How about that? A selection of goods here for the taking. Okay, so what's this? A great banner. Offensive tool. All fairies demonstrate, prove, hustle, guts, and moxie. Alright. So I presume they just get... I'll take it. Makes me stronger, right? Like a rally cry almost. So nothing happens here. Right? There's no enemies coming out, so I could just pull my farmers in, right? Surely. Loving the music. It's banging. I find very, very jazzy. Okay. Well, I was right. I didn't need to actually call any enemies, soldiers out, because I've just collected up to 40, so I don't need any of that now. Perfect. Okay. On to next then. Whatever I want. Okay. So, we need wood, stone, water. We need all of the resources to be able to protect ourselves moving forward. So, let's think about getting rid of some castles whilst also collecting goodies. Ah, what's this? Tap on your shoulder. Robin points to a building in the distance. Your Majesty, that's a shop. It's neutral to this conflict. We should strongly consider stocking up on supplies. Of course. That's only if it stays in view. If it disappears before low tide, we'll have to wait until we pass another. High tide. While the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. So, we can go to the shop as long as I don't get rid of the shop and it stays in focus. Okay, we need water. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get rid of him. All of that water. That's nice. We could do with some more wood. Or we get 4 lots of wood there. Lovely jubbly. Could do with potentially get... I don't need any more food. I might leave that food there, you know. If we do... If I do that, and then do this, which protects me. Protects me quite well down here. Might leave that like that. Get rid of that castle. That's the last move. Lovely. I don't think I need this tool just yet. And he's going to call out 3 guards. They're already out and they're up here. So is that when they start coming at me? Or is that 3 extra? I can't really remember. We don't really need food. However, these only cost water. And we do have this right next to it. And then if we do that, then we're just going to be covered, right? I think that's fine. Just go all in. Like, what's the point of saving it? Because the farmers are just going to collect loads of wood for us. And then we won't need to actually get farmers for the next one. Ah, so I think that yeah, they're enemies. They're going to come out of these towers up here. There's another one there. And then the other one comes out of here. Yeah. Perfect. And then we're just going to absolutely destroy him. And then potentially destroy that. What's with the referee dude turning up? That's funny. It's funny. Okay, high tide. While the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. Okay, is that a billboard in the middle of the battlefield? I take it we lost a shop that last round. Oops. It's true, there appears to be a billboard of sorts amongst the scattered elements of the terrain. Go to the outer walls of the court to get a better look. You need law. What? That thing gives me the creeps, Your Majesty. As if we're about to be sued by just looking at it. You agree? This might be the best to look away, least you draw unwanted attention. So, avoid the billboard? I think? No idea. This game is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Let's get rid of those dudes. I do need water, but I don't need water at the same time. I need resources. Oh, another structure comes into view. What is it? Oh, what? Look, Your Majesty. A temple of market. Should you wish to pay your respects, it need only stay. Okay, so it's the same as all the others. It needs to stay in view. But there's a lot of mechanics in this, actually. A lot of mechanics that are unexpected. Let's get some of that in the queue. Oh, get rid of those. Don't want you in game. We've got quite a lot to go still, so we could do with some water. Let's actually get the water. Let's do that, and then you can actually stay alive, which is fine by me. I think if we do that, we're actually pretty protected down here. I'm quite happy just to stay down there protected. Let's do that. Then get it for me. Lovely. Get rid of you. Perfect. There's only 4 billboards still there, which is fine, but I'm protected mostly. Okay, so we're going to have a enemy from here, here, and here. And yeah, I think we're good to go, you know. I think we'll just get out as many of those as we can. Then we'll get 2 more farmers to get some more food, and then I think we're good to go. Because that one there can't get to us because of this water. And by the time we've shifted over it anywhere, yeah, it's going to be taken out. Look. Okay, so the first one comes out of there anyway. Knocked him for 6. He's not going to make it down to me in no chance. Perfect. Okay, so he's now be taken out. Nice. And then we move on. We've nearly... Oh, what's this? And now the court finds itself surrounded by catapults. Okay. To be perfectly precise, those appear to be trebuchets. Okay. Given that trebuchets are a subcategory of catapult, you don't see any reason why you can't just call them catapults. Very well, my queen. I retreat in the face of your overflowing wisdom. I can only assume the catapults are a bad, very bad thing, right? Should we try and... We can get rid of the catapults. Perfect. Oh, there's another strange building. It looks like some sort of... I don't know... science lab or something. As you observe it, phone in your office rings. Yeah, hey, Titanium Court, Your Majesty. I'm calling from the glass house. Yeah, we sell potions. I was right. As our name suggests, we firmly oppose the act of throwing stones in any forms, because they live in a glass house. Therefore, we'd like to offer our full support to Titanium Court in your campaign against these stone-throwing trebuchets. To start, here's a pro tip, free of charge. Heals will block the projectiles fired by the catapults, so just surround your court with heals and you'll be safe. And if that doesn't work, we sell a variety of instant use potions that can help you deal with this threat. Give us a call sometimes, we'll be happy to help. Click. Who was that, Your Majesty? You explained that it was a telemarketer, a bit, albeit one whose pitch might prove itself useful. Wow, that's rare. It is quite rare, actually. You usually get spam called. The glass house advises itself as the seller of potions. Okay, so what we need to do here then is basically just go and hide amongst boulders, right? But I also need boulders to build myself. I'm gonna do... Oh, it costs a lot to move those. Ah, yes. Because now I've called them in, haven't I? That could have been a bad move. Could have been a bad move. Not entirely sure how we're going to... Can I go to the shop? Buy. Our potions can do all kinds of things. Try. Okay, so what's this? Want to set something on fire? Okay, so we probably could set... I don't know, like a thing on fire. This potion of geology can make... Yeah, forest. It will send forest on fire, won't it? Ah, so this can make a molehill. Okay. This potion... Oh, so we can make different types of terrain to protect us. Strategically, potion of teleport. Safest way to travel. Oh, it's only 5 bread. I'm absolutely going to buy that. Where you be heading? There. Nice. Now I'm fully protected. Low tide. Make preparations for the coming battle. Yes. Let's just... But I don't know. Get my dudes out, I suppose, and just let them go and attack. Get one food out. Maybe? I don't really know. I don't even know if they're going to attack. Like, are they going to make it over to the trebuchets? Do the boulders explode? That's the question. Okay, he's... Oh yeah, so I'm fully protected. Oh, this is perfect. This has worked out marvellously. Happy days. I'll take this as a big win. Okay. Stop. Perfect. Oh, we might be... Oh, we're on it this time. The catapult continues their assault, although you note that there are now slightly fewer of them hanging about. Oh, what? I've got to take on more of the little buggers. We need resources badly. So let's go on a resource hunt, and then hopefully we can buy more teleportation and just teleport to safety again. Like, surely that's possible, right? Okay, so we get some more wood. We need more stone. Oh, it doesn't take a lot. I've just realised it doesn't actually take a lot to move things about. Oh, that was good. Oh, it's because each time I'm doing a pair of 3, we're actually gaining time, aren't we? I forgot about that. Okay, we really need to think about collecting some... Let's get rid of those trebuchets. Get rid of those trebuchets. You can also get rid of these ones by doing that, and then we can get some more stone. Perfect. Then, if we get some wood over here, do we need to start thinking about protecting ourselves here? So, can I get down here somehow? Really? No. Could do... If I did that up there, or that there, that's not going to work, is it? Do that. And then we could probably do this to bring... That didn't work. Builded it. Okay, we are going to get absolutely battered here in a bit. Although all of those ones up there should be protected by these stones here, especially if I do this. And all we've got to worry about is these ones here. Or I could make a molehill here, and then all I've got to do is take these ones out. I don't think they can go diagonally. But my dudes should be able to take that guy out first, anyway. Hang on, where's the shop? Chop. Buy. I can do the teleport thing again. And you can only buy one thing at a time. So do I teleport? I don't think I do. I think I do molehill here, you know. I'm going to do it. Let's see what happens. Let's do molehill. I'm going to buy it. And then, sure, we'll make a mountain. Where do I want it? If I make it there, then it will actually get rid of that trebuchet as well. I'm going to take that one out straight away, aren't I? Might as well put it there. A bit more... Oh, I don't know. I'm a bit unsure, you know. I think there would be the better option. Or taking it... I'm a bit worried that it can come through diagonally. So I'm going to go there. Can I buy more? Oh, I can buy more. Oh, fantastic. If I buy another one and put it there, then I'm... Oh, okay. There are some things fundamentally we can't change at the mountains. We can't get rid of the trebuchets. We can't do that. Never mind. But we can teleport on top of them, because that's what I did last time. So, let's get some of these guys out to do some damage. And let's battle commence. We should take out that one, and then hopefully it goes up to this one here next. Yeah. Oh, then it's going over to that one, which is actually going to give me some grief, even though it's already shot. Nice. I like that cat image. Cat knocking the thing off the table. That's funny. I don't know why this game is so... It's so relaxingly satisfying. I think that's a really good way to describe it. It's relaxingly satisfying. Like, all of the little sounds, the music, the story that it's telling you whilst you're playing through the game. It doesn't really feel like you're playing a game as such. Very clever. I like. The tide washes away. Excuse me. The tide washes away the last of the catapults. You appear to have weathered the storm. The threat of the catapults now eliminated, the glass house pulls up next to the court. You receive another phone call. The salesman offers congratulations for your victory and asks if there's any further assistance he might provide. You answer immediately, asking if he knows a way for you to return home. Oh, definitely. Let's pull over somewhere. I'll draw you a map. Oh, he's going to give me a map. Hang on, so I've just popped into his little house, look. I love this. Brilliant. The salesman shows you a map and explains the directions. Okay, so you've seen this before, right? Yeah, I have. I have no idea what any of it means. You have, but no one thus far has offered an explanation of any of it. You assume it was some sort of map. Hey, it kind of is, but it changes every day, so I'd say it's really more of a weather report. I mean, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That's very similar to like roguelike type thing, dungeons, and they all like regenerate each time. But it's pretty simple. Each of these rows is a battle. Within a given row, each column is a battlefield. Is a battlefield. Do you follow? Yeah. No, you don't. Ah, you'll figure it out. But importantly, did you know that you can choose from 3 potential battlefields before every battle? No, I did not know. Anyway, here's where you're at right now, smack bang in the middle of war. To get home, you're first going to have to make it to the end, which is right up here. Ah, hello there. And there's also seems to be a dragon. Rightio. Before or after the dragon? After, of course. But making it to the end isn't enough. After that, you'll need to make an exit. Make an exit. Given the abstract nature of the movement throughout the tide, would be willing to elaborate on that? Around here, making an exit means you've got to concisely leave the path you're on. You know, like, you've got to fundamentally change as a person. Okay. This might be a long shot, but does he have any specific advice for you how you might do that, preferably in a safe and non-translating way? Do I ever, Your Majesty? That's our speciality. He sweeps his arms back to reveal a shelf of bottles under his marquee. Under a marquee that reads, "Love potions." Is he attempting to make a joke? Not at all. Nothing changes a person more than love. Okay, gotta take a deep breath. If his love potions function like those described in stories, i.e. forcing an individual to fall in love with a person they otherwise have no interest in, then you have absolutely no interest in them. Your Majesty, with all due respect, that's messed up. I don't sell anything like that. You've been hearing some weird rumours. I blame your computation. Please let me set the record straight. My potions cannot create love from nothing. They merely expand the love that already exists within you. Seeing your shoulders relax a bit, he continues with his pitch. Now, If you are new to love potions, I would definitely recommend starting small. Pulls a potion off the shelf, like this one, full of love for something called baseball. This one is great for beginners. The effects are really mild. Drink it, and you'll end up liking this baseball. Just for a bit more than you already do, that's all. Okay. What is going on? You suppose that does sound relatively harmless. If so, if he also thinks it will help you return home, you might as well give it a try. Perfect. Oh, come on. Put your wallet away. I'm not going to charge you for it. Just take it. And so, turn to the court with the new map of the war and a single complimentary potion of liking baseball. Wow. Okay. This game. This game. My God. Now you have a certain idea of what you're looking at. Based on what the salesman told you, this is either a map or a weather report. Either way, the important thing is that you can choose which upcoming battlefield to traverse. Which battlefield should we go for? Right, so we can either go for the left-hand side, where we fight these guys. Oh, volcanoes, extra water, missing woods, amenities. And we got birds and goons, archers and goons, birds and goons, and this is floral advantages. Well, I presume we'll just go straight forward because it's the quickest route, right? Gotta be. Oh my lord, what is going on here then? You notice that a slight difference to the hills has made an appearance on the battlefield. Hate to ask, but those are definitely volcanoes, aren't they? Yes, Your Majesty. When those volcanoes erupt, their surroundings will take 6 hearts of damage and burst into flames. Hello again. Quick clarification is now necessary. When Robin says the volcano's surroundings take damage, that includes diagonal neighbours. Also, you can see when the volcanoes will erupt over here on the timeline. Also, please note the volcanoes will actually match with standard hills for some reason. Oh, okay, with this life-saving information, now I impart with you. Right, so there is actually ways of... Oh, what's this? There is a new sign on the battlefield. Where? Oh yeah, look. What does it say? You look through the spyglass at the sign at the distance. Dead end. Oh, I know this one. This is a memento mori. I hear they are popular among mortals. This one is quite simple, perhaps even unrefined. It says dead end. So any mortal who reads it can remember exactly what awaits them at the end. Oh, that's a bit morbid, isn't it? Just dead end. In case they forgot precisely. You deemed it necessary to offer any sort of correction. High tide. While the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. Right, okie dokie. So, let's get rid of volcanoes. Volcanoes are dangerous. Let's also get rid of towers. And we also need resources of some description. I think if we go there and there, and go there to get some of that. Voice. Okay, so there's no volcanoes on the board, which is fine. There's quite a lot of towers. I need to think about positioning. So, got quite a lot of water. The shops are quite handy. I think if we do this, and then we try and get rid of this one here. So if we do that there, that'll bring that down. Get rid of him. And also get rid of that one. Well, that was fantastic, wasn't it? If we leave that volcano there, that's actually going to blow all of that up, right? And then I can kind of just... Oh no, there's a volcano there. Get rid of that. Nice. Then we can just hide over here. Like this. I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm going to do this because... Oh, look, I think that's an archer. We've got a shop. Changing goods, services. Yes. However, before you can proceed, the voice on the line stops you and asks you, understand how money works. Do you understand how money works? Yes. Voice sounds spectacle. Okay. Skeptical, should I say. Really, a lot of people think they understand money when they're actually operating under some misconception. If you're so confident, how about you tell me where money comes from? Do you know where money comes from? Yes. Of course you know where money comes from. You've observed that, unlike resources, money does not simply materialize during... Instead, the court earns money by defeating enemies on the battlefield. Yes. Okay, got it. Ma'am. You really know your stuff. Sorry for putting you through this. Hey, just for reference, you can also earn money by selling your stuff. Maybe to us. But I'm not quite... Anyway, here's what we're going to offer you today. We're open. We can increase our health. We can put a defensive structure around us. We can do a defense tradition, gain shield, portable wall, or trade water at market prices. Oh, so I can just trade water. You get money. That's pretty cool. Let's get some health. Probably need health, right? For when we get the boss. And then defense structure. Present a vertical difficulty. I think that might be quite useful. Where would you like to build it? Oh, no, I don't want to build it here. I thought I could get to keep it. But do I get to keep this one then? Stone barricade. If I buy that, does it go down in my toolbox? Oh, it goes over there. Ah, right, okay. Portable wall. Defense rock. Build a wall that you can move about the battlefield. Ah, yes, so that I can actually use that. Right, perfect. Okay, I'm happy with these because I'm sort of preparing for the dragon because I'm pretty sure that dragon's going to be like a bit double hard. Okay, cool. So we have got quite a few enemies to take on, and there's also some lava that goes off. But we've got one way out here, and they can only come through here. So on the timeline, can I? Oh, if I hang on. If I back up a bit. Then we'll get some of those guys out. Then we'll get some more of those guys. I don't think we need that many. I think that's enough. Because this volcano is going to take out quite a lot of them. I think. At least that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, see, look. That's just going to burn everything down. Then we're going to take that out. And then we're going to come back up here to take this out. And then these guys are all going to come down, and yeah, this is fine. We've easily got this. Out of the park. That was a baseball thing. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Volcanoes are no scratch. Okay, so now, obviously, I want to go straight forward and take on the boss, right? May as well. Let's go for it. Come on then, dragon. Where are you? Okay. You now notice that the battlefield is littered with a bunch of ominous. Okay. What are those? Are those wormholes? I'm not sure what to call them, Your Majesty, but those things, bad news. The tide seems to group them with enemies. Okay, but they never disappear when matched. Instead, they appear to merge with their neighbour, retaining every soldier those neighbours possessed. If a prayer actually worked, I would pray that we do not see them grow. They remain harmless as long as they're empty. Oh, damn. So don't put that inside there. I think that's how I understand that. What does grass do? Get some... I want to be as far away from that as possible. I don't need any water. I just need to be protected from that. That's all I want to be. Thinking if we do this here... I'm a bit confused here. Not entirely sure what to do. Really want... Yeah, if I do that... Ah, yeah, look. And we could do this. Oh, I paired it with it. Oh, balls. But that's okay. Oh. Oh, we've absolutely destroyed them all. This has worked out really well for me. So if I go there and then there, I'm protected on all sides here. He's going to get absolutely destroyed first time round. Okay, cool. What we've got in our trinkets. What's this? Instantly gain water. Alright, take it. Thank you very much. We are just going to go... Can I use this? Oh, I can't use that. Or that. Oh, that sucks. Well, let's get those dudes out. And then we'll just get a bunch of these dudes out. And just send it, I suppose. I think we'll be alright. Because that's going to take that down. And hopefully we can just deal with the aftermath. Yeah, we took that out. So now these guys are going to come back. Pick up this dude. Oh, hang on a sec. What about this dude here? Oh, he's smashing my farmers. Okay, that works. I think that kind of worked. That kind of just worked, you know? That just worked. Ah, turn around. No U-turns. As the court moves motionlessly across the void, it suddenly encounters a neighbour. Your courtesies cry out in alarm. You spy a great dragon soaring above his lair in the distance. The legendary apex predator opens his mouth and addresses the court. Here is what it says. Looks like a gecko. But before he can say anything, one of your courtiers approaches you nervously. Your Majesty? Yes? Well, what is it? Can't they see this is a bad time? Well, you've overstayed your, what? Your what? What are you trying to tell you? Ah, allow me. The fairies of the court are attempting to tell you that you've completed the demo. Ah. Oh, I genuinely feel a bit gutted about finishing that. Wait, it's done? What about the dragon? Don't worry, your save file will be carried over to the full version of the game should you choose to purchase it. You'll be able to pick it up exactly where you left off. Okay, but you'll probably have forgotten how most of this works by then. Well, we won't make you. I'll leave or anything. They won't, but I will. Goodbye. I hope you enjoy the full game once it's released. Oh, damn, it actually just kicks you straight out. Oh, dude. You know what? I genuinely enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I don't do usually like text-based reading games as such because I'm dyslexic and I find it quite difficult. I think I did all right. I felt like I read that and it was easy enough to sort of understand what was going on. I kind of get the premise of the story, but yeah, it's left me feeling a bit. I want more, basically. I just want more. I feel a bit done over. God damn you, AP Thompson, you've got me. I'm going to have to wishlist it now. Anyway, well, there we go then. Thanks for staying to the end. If you are still here, or if you've fallen asleep, then sweet dreams. If not, then you are still here. Thanks for staying, and hopefully you enjoyed the demo as much as me, or you might actually go and give it a try for yourself and enjoy it for yourself. Yeah. Thanks for staying. I'm really annoyed. I don't know what to say. Oh, Okay. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, much appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.